All right, here we have a 2005 Polaris Phoenix 200. Do a little bit of a walk around, talk about it a little bit. My brother and I picked this up back in April. It's like the 2nd of June now, so we got it about a month and a half ago. If you watched my videos, there was a video where I had a bunch of four-wheelers and stuff on the trailer. This is one of them. This thing is, he just washed it. So it's really clean. I was actually surprised when the rims have very little rust at all. I mean, pretty much nothing. The plastic's not cracked or anything. I mean, it's got some cobwebs and stuff. The exhaust is probably the only thing that's really rusty. The thing looks really good. But anyway, we got a really good deal on it when we got it, and I talked about this in another video as well. But when we got it, the bike had been flooded in a creek or something, and basically the motor got flooded with water, and it sat there for a while. And inside, and you probably still can't see it even though I'm out here, but yeah, you're not gonna really be able to tell anything. Inside this jug, the piston kind of got rusted into it and stuck, and the cylinder's kind of rough now. So looking at the piston as well, the rings are all stuck inside the piston now, from sitting in the water in the cylinder for a while. Who knows how long it actually sat there with the water in the motor. But when we took the top end off, actually when we got the top end was off, when we looked down in there, the bottom end looked fine. It looked like no water had even gotten into it. The carburetor, believe it or not, wasn't all rusted up on the inside or wasn't corroded. It was nice and clean. So it seemed like most of the water pretty much got stuck on the top end, and it didn't make it down into the bottom. The shaft wasn't rusty. The bottom end, looking down in there, everything looked fine. There was no water in the oil when we drained the oil. So what we went ahead and did is we ordered a new jug, or a used jug off of eBay. It was in good shape. It came with the matching piston. I bought rings. The jug and piston were 50 bucks. Rings were like 30 or so. We put new valve seals in, and my brother just put it back together today. He started on Friday. Today's Sunday. He started on Friday and got it back together today. And pretty much, I don't know if the gas is turned off. Pretty much, it might cut off because there's no gas. Quick push of the button, she fires right up. We need to adjust the auto some. We're just going to take it easy, riding it around. We've got, just put some cheap oil in it to kind of, I guess, flush it out a little bit. I need to change the oil before we do a lot more riding, and then maybe cycle through some oil a couple times. Make sure there's no junk in the motor. It's not smoking at all. All the lights do work. See, there's the brake lights work, headlights work. The shifts in the gear good. The tires are in good shape. There's no weird noise coming from it or anything. Shifts right into gear. No abnormal noises or anything. But we're going to take it easy, let it run for a little bit, since it's got the new pistons in. Or new rings on the piston, not new piston. But anyway, yeah, this thing is good to go. We not sure exactly what we're going to do with it. Originally I had bought it for my wife, or bought it thinking that we would fix it and my wife would ride it, because it is in such good shape, and we were hoping it'd be cheap to get it fixed. We got it in a package deal. We paid one price for 5 different things. This four-wheeler, the Kimco, the Viper 90, what else? A KX85. I might be missing something. Let's see this. Anyway, for a bunch of things. And the price we got on this, we actually bought it when it was broken for 200 bucks. And then 50 bucks for the cylinder, plus the 30 bucks for the rings and the valve seals. Right now I'm sitting at $310 is what I've got in this four-wheeler. So not bad at all. But back last week, which last week I made a video of this yellow Sport here, which I got the top end off of it. I'm gonna see if getting a little bit of work done. I'll talk about that later. But I'm thinking about this one is a little bit bigger four-wheeler, which I might end up fixing this one up for my wife to ride. But I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Or maybe I'll just keep this red one for her. The yellow one's a 400, this is a 200. And I'm not sure, but if my wife doesn't get this one, I believe my nephew, who's riding the little 90 now, he's kind of outgrown that. I think my brother's talking about maybe trying to get this from us to so his son can ride it, which would be a good four-wheeler for him to move up from his 90 he rides. But anyway, Big Jerem's Garage is showing you the Polaris Phoenix, which is looking pretty good. Running, no abnormal noises. A little bit more letting it run and warm up and drive around slowly, get those rings broken in. We'll be ready to take it to the farm. And like I said, either my wife or my nephew will probably be the ones owning it and riding it. But if you want to see one of these in action, my cousin has a blue one, which has been in a lot of my videos. Just go back and type in Big Jerem's Garage and Polaris Phoenix, and you'll see the blue one that he rides. But anyway, thank you and have a great day.